Morning, let's begin. So start with our feet, guys. Set yourselves up. So make sure your feet are a good hip distance apart and your toes point forwards. Allow your knees to relax. Anchor through your tailbone and lift up through the top of your head. So you're aiming for length to begin with through the top of your head and out through your tailbone. Nice long spine, like a big tower, one bone on top of the other. Head on top. So the chin is parallel with the floor. Eye position ahead. And let's begin with some breathing and some shoulder mobility. So let's lift the shoulders and then bring them together as you open your chest and you slide them away from your ears nice and slowly. So you can close your eyes if you wish. And lifting your shoulders again. And just noticing as you lift your shoulders that you are grounding down equally through both feet. Just notice the weight in your feet. Does it feel like it's equal in both feet? As you are just lifting and lowering your shoulders. So let's have some breathing. So we're taking a big long breath in through the nose. And then we're breathing out through the mouth for longer. Again, we're breathing in through the nose. And breathing in for a count of 7. And then we're breathing out for longer, maybe 11. So grounding down, let's do 2 more. Guys, you're breathing away any tension. You're breathing away any stress. Allowing them to disappear away completely. We have 1 more. So a nice full inhale. And then a long, slow exhale. Clearing away any tension, any stresses. Now really feel that lift from the top of your head start to sway. So we're moving our weight into our toes and back to our heels. We're starting to lift the heels and the toes as we sway forward and back, just starting to lift heels away and then lift toes away as we sway back. So maybe as you're looking ahead, now maybe close your eyes. And as you're lifting your heels and toes, your eyes are closed, so you're challenging your balance a little more. Your arms are by your sides and the top of your head feels like it's lifting upwards towards the ceiling. So let's do a couple more of these. 2 more, please. Forward and back. Challenging balance. Eyes can be closed, if possible. Now, as you sway forward, lift right onto your tiptoes. Let your arms come up with you, shoulder height, guys. Navel to spine. Pause it here, and then down we go. So we're breathing in wide and full now. Now we breathe out as we lift onto the tiptoes. Can we breathe in to stay? So we're breathing in to stay. Open the arms to the sides. And then breathe out, bring them together. And then lower them down. So we're breathing in to start. And now we're breathing out. We're breathing in. The breastbone is lifting upwards as well. And then we're breathing out together and lower them down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. So we exhale to lift. The navel is drawn to the spine. We inhale to open. We exhale them together. And then down. We've got 1 more, please. Inhale. And then we exhale, lift. We inhale to open the arms. And then we exhale them together. And then bring them down. Please place your hands on your hips, guys. Again, come up onto your tiptoes and lower 1 heel. And then the other heel. And we're pedaling now, pressing through the big toe. Again, think about your posture. Think about your shoulders staying away from your ears. Think about your chin being parallel with the floor. Pressing into the ball of the big toe. Waistband is shrinking in a little. Looking ahead. Staring out into the distance. Mobilizing your joints this morning. So you can add some arms if you want to, or keep your hands on your hips, guys. So maybe adding the arms a little bit as well. Switching arms. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Walking tall, walking upright. Lovely. So let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop here on one. So on this last one, you've got this bent leg. I'd like you, if you can, to lift that leg. So you stood on one leg now for 3 seconds. Looking out in front, 2, 1, bring it down. Let's do 5 pedals. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, we're on the other leg, and then we lift that leg, and we just cover the knee, and we hold for 3 seconds. 2, 1, bring it down. Let's do 5 pedals. Lift the breastbone. 4, 3, 2, 1. So you can either stay with a pointed toe on the floor if your balance isn't great, or you can lift it and keep it lifted for 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. Foot to the floor. 5 pedals. Here we go. Wrap the waistband in for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. So either choose to keep your toe down if your balance isn't good, and if you can, lift it and stay for 3, or 2, or 1. Place it down. Let's do a final one each side, guys. 3 to go, and 2, and 1. Lovely. So let's lift the knee. Can we take the arms with us as well? Lifting the knee, lifting the arms. And can we open the arms and open the knee to the side? Open and close. Bring it to the floor. Let's pedal for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Pinpoint toe or knee lift. Pause, hold, and then open and close. Foot to the floor. Shake it all out. Lovely. So now take your feet wider, slightly wider with your feet. Your arms are in a Cossack position. And then when you're ready, keep your shoulders down, just sit your bottom back. Doesn't have to be a deep squat to begin with, just warming up the hips. So bottom sits back. So if you stood by a wall, you sit your bottom back so your bottom touch the wall. And then you sit back up again. So sit back and stand up. Exhale and inhale. Again, exhale, inhale. Exhale, hold. Just looking out in front of you across the floor. Inhale, looking out into the distance. So we exhale, sit down, looking across the floor. And we inhale to look out into the distance. So we've got 3 more. We exhale to sit down. Notice where you're looking across the floor. Breathing in, stand up, looking in front of you. 2 more. Exhale, sit back. Inhale to lift. 1 more, please. Exhale, sit back, looking across the floor. Inhale to lift. Shake out. Shake, shake, shake. Let's turn the toes out. We'll do some spine swings, guys. So your shoulders are relaxing. Your toes are turned out. Your waistband is wrapping in. Take a breath in here. And then breathe out. Let's just do a nice rotation. Coming back with an in-breath. And then rotating with the out-breath. Coming back with the in-breath. Lovely. Out again. Allow your shoulders to feel relaxed. Try to release any tension from them. The jaw is not clenched. Shoulders are melting down your back. We've got a couple more each way. Gently warming up the spine. Just feel as if you're pulling your belt in ever so slightly. Drawing into the center of the body. Last one here, guys. Shake out your legs when you're ready. So now, guys, your feet are parallel again and hip distance apart. We're going to mobilize the hips a little bit more. So relax your shoulders down. Find your posture. Your weight is equal between both feet. You're looking out, staring out into the distance, and hands on your hips. So you're going to raise one leg, one foot, okay, so one heel, sorry. So you can feel the toe on the floor on this foot, and this leg here, this one here is doing all the work, it's stabilizing it. So this one's doing the work. And this one's going to move. So we're going to, with the toe very lightly on the floor, we roll the knee in, and then we roll that knee out. So the knee rolls inwards, and then the knee rolls outwards. And we're keeping our posture set, so we can have a piece of fruit between the chin and the chest as we look out ahead, as we just move this one leg, working through the joints, hip joints, rolling in and rolling out. And let's do 5 more legs. Looking ahead. We have 4. If you wanted to challenge yourself more, you can close your eyes as well to see what your balance is like. Here, 3 more. So maybe just trying it with your eyes closed. Then we've got 2 more. Not very good for me. And 1 more, rolling in. and rolling out. Lovely. And then bring it to the center and shake out your legs. Give them both a shake, okay? And then we'll swap it over. So feet to hip distance to begin. We come up to the tiptoe on the other leg. Pelvis is stable. Shoulders are drawn down. Piece of fruit. Waistband's wrapping in. All your usual setup. And when you're ready, you roll the knee in. You roll the knee out. Roll the knee in. Pelvis is stable. You're drawing the waistband in, drawing the belt in. You're looking out ahead. And out. Shoulders are staying away from your ears. And rolling out. So your eye position is directly in front, so you're staring out into the distance as usual, guys. We've got 5 more to go. 5. And 4. And maybe try closing your eyes. And 3. And 2. It's a lot harder with your eyes closed if you're doing that. And 1. And then come back. Lovely. Shake out those legs again, guys. Let's do some squats. So feet are a bit wider, okay? And you're going to sit on that chair again. Now, because it's your second set, you might go deeper this time in your squat. See how you feel though. So your arms are in Cossack, shoulders down. Here we go. Send your hips back. Breathe in to stand up. Breathe out to sit back. Breathe in to stand up. Breathe out to sit down. Breathe in to stand up. Make sure the knees are tracking in line with the toes. Make sure the knees are not rolling inwards together. You should be going in line with your toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift. 5 to go. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift. 4 more. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift. We have 3. Weight in the heels, guys. We can lift. And use your toes. 2 more. Weight is really back in the heels. Lovely. Last one. It's a squat. And then we lift, we shake. Coming into lateral flexion. So feet are parallel, hip distance. Shrug the shoulders up, roll the shoulder blades all the way down. And imagine you're stood against a wall. Your head and shoulders on the wall. Got slight connection in your abdominals, looking out in front of you. Soft breath in, soft breath out. Reach down one side. Soft breath in to come back. You're still leaning against that wall, guys. Soft breath out. Shift. Breathing in, stacking up tall. Breathing out. Breathing in, breastbone is lifting. Breathing out. Inhale, lifting. Looking ahead, exhale. Your head goes along to the right. We're breathing in. We're breathing out. So we've got 2 more each way. Allow your knees to relax. Draw your navel to your spine. And final one each way. And here we go. Lovely. Okay, so now bring your arms out to shoulder heights. And then lower them down. Do this again. So we exhale, lift. We inhale, lower. We're lifting the breastbone. We're looking ahead. We exhale, lift. We inhale, lower. This time, just one arm. So we exhale, lift. This time, reach it to the ceiling and reach across the ceiling. So you bring a nice line over the ceiling, that extra deep stretch into that lateral flexion. So other side, the arm floats to the side. We reach up to the ceiling, really stretching up. Draw a line, imaginary line over the ceiling. Deep stretch, and then down we go. So 2 more each side. We reach the arm up and really stretch up, and then draw a line over the ceiling. Coming back down. Knees are soft, guys. Breastbone is lifting upwards. You're stacking up tall. Top of your head, nice and tall. Lovely. Coming down. We've got a final one each way. Shin is parallel with the floor. You're reaching up to the ceiling, and you're reaching over. Drawing a line over the ceiling. Deep stretch, coming back down. Breastbone is lifting. We've got 1 more here. Reaching up, reaching across. And lovely, coming back now. Nice. Just do a couple of shoulder rolls, guys. Roll them around the back. Lovely. Have a little shake out. Have a little drink if you need one. It's getting warm in here. so rotation. So you're taking that little drink, guys. Rotation is coming next, okay? So we're going to stand in good posture with our hands in a prayer position, okay? Knees are relaxed. Shoulder blades are melting down. You're looking straight in front of you. Your chin is parallel with the floor. So we're trying to keep the hip bones pointing forward if possible. Breathing in to start, and then breathing out. Now this time as you breathe in, rotate a little, and then breathe out to come back. So as you inhale, you rotate the other side, and then you exhale to come back. So visualize this movement in your rib cage. So you can visualize your rib cage rotating around the column of your spine. And we exhale. Again, we inhale, rotate, and then we exhale to come back. We inhale to rotate, the head goes along for the ride. We exhale to come back. 2 more each way. We inhale to rotate. You might find your hips are moving with you, which is okay. Breathing in and breathing out. Stacking taller in height. And one more. Breathing in, rotating. Breathing out, coming back. And again, other side. Breathing in, rotating. And then breathing out, coming back. Well done. So guys, take your feet slightly wider. Lift one heel. So you've got this heel lifted, okay? And then you're going to bring your arms to Cossack. Okay, so the shoulders are away from the ears. So you've got this heel lifted. Your feet were in that parallel, they were hip distance apart. Okay, you've lifted that heel. Okay, so when you're ready, you're going to imagine sitting on a chair, but that one heel stays lifted, okay? So again, we're sitting down on the chair, breathing in to lift up. So keeping that one heel raised the whole time. Inhale to lift up, bottom sits back to find the chair behind you, and then lifting back up. Again, bottom sits back to find the chair, then standing back up again. So if you had a dining chair behind you, you'd like to sit your bottom right at the back of the chair, okay? So you're able to sit right back on that chair, and then stand back up. So let's do 3 more. 3, lifting up. We have 2, lifting back up. We have 1. Now, as we lift up, we're going to lift that leg. Okay, so you're going to lift that knee here, and you hold your balance for 3, for 2, for 1. Let's do a couple more like that. So we sit down on the chair, and then as we stand up, we lift that knee and we hold the balance for 3. Looking in front, 2 and 1. Lovely, we've got 1 more, guys. So we sit on the chair, we stand up, we lift that knee for 3, for 2, for 1. Lovely. Shake out your legs. Let's change the legs. Okay, so the feet are parallel, about shoulder distance apart. Okay, that's the first thing. And then we lift the other heel. Okay, so you've lifted the heel. So your arms are in Cossack, shoulders are down, navel to the spine. Let's find the back of that dining chair, sit your bottom on it, and then inhale up. Exhale, sit. Inhale, stand. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. This is 4. Breathing in to lift. And get back. Breathe in to lift. And 6, sit. And then stand. 7. Breathe in to lift. And this is 8. Inhale to lift. 2 more. 9. Are you ready to lift that knee in a moment? Coming up in a moment. Okay, so this time as you stand up, you lift the other leg and you hold for 3. Keep your chest lifted. 2, 1. Place your foot back down, squat again. Sit on the chair. Stand up, lift your knee for 3, for 2, for 1. We've got 1 more. We sit on the chair. We stand up, we lift the knee for 3, for 2, for 1, and then we shake out the legs. Brilliant. Okay, 1 more rotation exercise. We've got the tightrope stance, guys. You've got 1 foot behind you, 1 foot in front of you. You can have your feet lightly touching, making contact or a gap between your feet, whatever is good for you. Relax your shoulders, bring the arms out in front of you. And guys, as you breathe in, rotate. As you breathe out, return. Breathe in, other side. Breathe out, come back. You're inhaling to rotate your torso. You're exhaling back. You are inhaling to rotate. You're exhaling back. So you're inhaling to rotate. You're exhaling back. And again, breathing in, breathing out. Again, focus on the ribs moving around the column of the spine. We exhale back. We inhale, rotate. We exhale back. Last one. Breathing in and coming back. Breathing out. And then breathing in. And then breathing out, coming back. Just give yourselves a little shake and change legs. So the other foot is the back foot now, okay? Again, back on the tightrope, or you've got a gap to your feet. Relax your shoulders, knees are soft, arms in front, drop the shoulders down. Let's start with an in-breath as we rotate. Breathing out, come back. Breathing in, rotate. Breathing out to come back. Standing as tall as you can stand. We exhale. So really upright, really tall. And we exhale. And the waistband is pulling in. And we exhale. And we inhale. And we exhale. We've got two more, guys. Shoulders are moving away from the ears. We exhale. We inhale. And we exhale. We've got one more. We inhale. And we exhale. And again, we inhale. And we exhale. Lovely. Shake it out. Okay, one more standing exercise. We've got the standing clam, guys. Okay, the standing clam is coming up. The standing clam. Okay, so we have the feet parallel. We've practiced ready for this one. Okay, so the shoulders are drawn down. Okay, so when you're ready, you stand on one leg. Okay, so you lift this knee. We've been practicing this. And then you hook the foot behind the bend in the knee. So you've taken the foot, you've hooked it behind the bend in that knee. That's supporting leg, it's slightly bent. And then you bring your knee to the center. Okay, so you stood on your one leg, shoulders are drawn down, your waistband is wrapping in. You're ready and set. You're looking out into the distance. Okay, so inhale, prepare. And then when you exhale, your knee goes out. And as you inhale, you bring it back in. So you're breathing out as you turn out, and then you're breathing in to come back. Breathing out to turn out, breathing in to come back. This is 4, we exhale out. We inhale back. 5, we exhale out. We inhale back. 6, we exhale out. We inhale back. We've got 10. This is 7, guys. We inhale back. 3 left. This is 8. Relax your shoulders down. This is 9. You're wrapping your waistband in. Inhale back. We've got one more. We exhale out. We inhale back. And then relax and shake your legs out. Okay. Other leg. 10 on the other leg. So when you're ready, set up on this one. Stand on the one leg. And you lift the knee. You hook the foot behind the bend in the knee. You bring your knee to the middle. You drop your shoulders down, you lift the top of your head to the ceiling, your waistband is connecting inwards, you set up, you're looking out in front of you, breathing in, prepare. Here we go, breathe out. Breathe in to come back. Breathe out, knee turned down. Breathe in to come back. Breastbone is lifting to the ceiling. Exhale out. Inhale back. This is 4, exhale out. Inhale back. This is 5. Maybe fix your eyes ahead on one fixed point to help you with your balance. You could close your eyes to make it harder. This is 7. Coming back in. This is 8. Returning back into all those hip bones together, guys. This is 9. Coming back to the center. We've got one more, and then we've got one more set on each leg. Okay, bring it back in. And shake it out. Well done. One more set on each leg. Okay, a little bit harder though. This is your last set, then we're on the mat. Okay, last set. So, are you ready? We stood on the leg. We hook the foot behind. We bring the knee in. We drop the shoulders. Okay, waistband is pulling inwards. Okay, piece of fruit between chin and chest. Okay, so here we go. We turn out. Now keep it there. Straighten out your leg. bend it, bring your knee back. Do it again. Knee toes out, we straighten the knee, we bend it, we bring it back in. Third one. Straighten the knee, bend, back. Looking ahead, guys, this is full. Straighten, bend, back. This is 5. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Bend, back. That's halfway. We've got 5 to go. 5 to go. Bend, back. We have 4 remaining. Straighten, bend, back. Just your last 3 here, guys. Don't rush them. Final 3 coming up. Almost there. 2 to go. Straighten, bend, back. Last one. Turn out. Straighten, bend, back, and shake out. Oh, it's that leg that you stood on, isn't it? That hurts the most. Okay, little shakes, guys, little shakes. We are into our last set on this leg, okay? Last set. So we stood up, we've got the foot, we're going to hook it behind, we're going to bring the knee to the center, we drop the shoulders, we lift the top of the head up to the ceiling, we're in good posture. We have the waistband pulling in, the shoulders away from the ears. Okay, let's begin. Breathing in, breathing out. Straighten out, bend it, return. Second one, turn out, straighten, bend, come back. Third one, keep your breastbone lifting to the ceiling. Bend, come back. Remember to pick your point in front of you. Keep your eyes fixed on that point. Bend, come back. 5, straighten, bend, back, halfway. 6, straighten, bend, come back. 7, do you need your arms to help you balance? Bend, back. 8, straighten, bend, back. 9, we're almost there. 9, this is 9. Bend, back. Last one, stay tall. Crown of the head to the ceiling. Bend, come back, and shake out the legs. Oh, maybe you felt that. Shake it all out, guys. If you need a drink, have a drink. We're going to come down onto the mat next. Okay, so we're coming down. We're going to come down to all fours next on the mat. Set it up, guys. Setting up in all fours. So you stood at the back, okay? And then when you're ready, you take a step, you come down, and you set up. Hands are under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You're spreading the fingers apart. You're looking in the direction of the mat. Shrug your shoulders up, and then slide them down your back. You're drawing the tummy muscles gently towards the spine. First thing we're going to do is cat stretches. So I want you to draw in through the tummy, pull the front of the ribs in as well. Front of the rib cage inwards, looking that you head hand. And then sit your hips backwards, get the extra stretch. Come back to all fours, and then push the head through the shoulders. Eyes look down, lift the tailbone behind you. And then come back to repeat. So pulling up. Now squeeze the air out of the body here. Squeeze it all out as you pull up. Breathe in now. Fill up your lungs as you sit back. Breathe out to come back. Breathe in to push through, eyes look down. Breathe out to center. Inhale. So this is your out breath. You're pulling up, you're squeezing the air out of the lungs. Now breathe in as you move back. Breathe out to come back. Breathe in to push through, eyes looking down. Breathe out to come back. Inhale, prepare. So we exhale, pull up. We inhale to move back. We exhale to return. We inhale to push through. We exhale back. The last one, inhale, prepare. So here we go. We're breathing out, pulling up. Breathing in, moving back. Breathing out, forward. Breathing in, pushing through, eyes look down. Breathing out, coming back. Big toes together, knees as wide as the mat. Sit back into shell stretch. Reach the arms forward. And again, guys, can you feel your lungs with oxygen? So a big full breath here. Spend longer breathing out, breathe away any tension. Five, one, big breath in. Longer breath out. Hands to your knees, drop your tailbone, restart your spine. Come to kneeling, hip flexor stretch. 1 foot in front, okay, 1 foot in front, 90-degree bends on your knees. Tailbone tucks under, tailbone tips back. Tailbone tucks under, tailbone tips back. Keep the tailbone tucked under. Roll your shoulders away from your ears, lift your breastbone to the ceiling. Wiggle your front toes forward if you want to take the stretch further, and then drive your hips forwards to increase your stretch. You might be here on your fingertips, which if it's available to you, try lifting your back knee as well. And hold your stretch. Shoulders away from ears, and squeeze your left buttock. Tense your glutes on that side. 5, 4, 3. Breathing and holding the stretch. 2, 1. Come down, knee down, and then move back. Change legs. So we have a 90-degree bend on the knee. The shoulders are moving away from the ears. You're tucking your tailbone under, and then you're lifting it back. You're tucking it underneath, and you're tipping it back. This time you're keeping it tucked underneath. You're rolling your shoulders away from your ears. You're lifting your breastbone, and then you're wiggling the toes forwards, and then you're sending your hips forwards, choosing to be here if it's more appropriate for you. Maybe on your bigger tips, maybe tucking your back foot, lifting your back knee. So wherever you're at, guys, feel that stretch on the front of your right hip. Squeeze your buttock, squeeze your right glute to increase the stretch on the front of the hip. Hold it and breathe. 5, 4, keep squeezing it up the glute. 3, keep the knees straight if you can. That lifted leg. 2, 1, place it down. Step it back in. Sitting on your mat. Legs extended out. So we have the legs extended out in front of us, guys, okay? And we are going to have the legs together. Squeeze the legs together. And then place your hands behind you. So you lean back, hands behind you. Fingers are turned to the core, the edges, sorry, the fingers are turned out. Now, it depends on your wrists where your hands need to be. So my fingers are turning out to the sides, okay? You can turn your hands around that way if you want to, okay? Or you could even turn them around the other way, that way. So wherever's good, I still tend to go in the middle, okay? So wherever's good for you. So the first thing we're going to do is, we're squeezing the shoulders together. I want you to stick your chest out. And I want you to look up slightly as well, to where the wall and the ceiling meet, in that general direction. And then release back. Now this time, legs are squeezing together. We're drawing the tummy back to the spine, so you're pulling the belly in. And then again, so we squeeze the shoulders, we lift the chest, we're looking up. So we're really trying to lift the breastbone, as if we've got a string on it. It's being pulled up to the ceiling as we squeeze the shoulders together. And then release it down. Again, guys, pull the belly to the spine. And then stick the chest out. Okay, so hold it here. Now keep pulling the belly in. And when you're ready, you're going to lift your right leg, okay? And then lower your right leg. Lift your left leg, and then lower your left leg. Let's do that again. So lifting the right leg, and the belly's will pull to the spine, and lower that, and then we're lifting the left leg. And then we're lowering down. We've got one more. We're lifting the right leg, and we're still sticking the chest out, and then we're lifting the left leg. And then we're lowering it down. Lovely. And then just sit forward and just roll your shoulders around a couple of times. Release your shoulders. Give your wrists a circle if you need to. Wrist a little circle. We're going to come back to that in a moment, okay? Before we do it again though, I want you to swing round into all fours. So guys, we're in all fours. We've got the hands under the shoulders. We've got the knees under the hips. We are going to move the hands slightly in front. So the hands are slightly in front of the shoulders. The knees are going to come in front of the hips. We draw the shoulders down. We look towards the floor. We're coming to leg pull. So I'd like you to shift your body weight forward into your fingertips, your knuckles into your wrists. Tuck your toes underneath you. Tuck your tailbone underneath you, breathing in to prepare. Guys, when you breathe out, lift your kneecaps off the mat. So you hover the kneecaps off the ground for 5. Head stays in line with the spine and 4. Take the knees a fraction lower for 3. Holding nice and strong, 2. Final 1. And then go right on your toes, breathing in. And then breathing out and push the heels down behind you. Do this again. Breathe in as you lift up onto your toes. Breathe out as you press your heels down. We've got 3 more. Breathing into toes. Breathing out through the heels, press down. 2 more. Breathing in, lift up onto your toes. Breathing out, the heels come down. We've got 1 more. Breathing in, up onto your toes. Breathing out, heels come down. Now push the chest into the wall behind you. Lift your sitting bones really high and hold. 5, 4, belly to spine. 3, keep pressing through, lifting your sitting bones. 2, 1, and now walk out to a plank, guys. You're going to bring yourself to a plank. You're going to hold that plank. If you need to put your knees down, you can, but otherwise, can you hold your plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low plank. Onto your elbows, bring your hips with you and hold that plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your body. Rest. Head on your hands. Rock your hips. Relax your legs. Lovely. Okay, let's stay here. Rest your head on your hands. Okay. And we're going to bring your legs so that they are parallel, like parallel lines with your legs, okay? So your head is resting down, shoulders away from ears, guys, lift your tummy. And then when you're ready, bend your right leg, flex your foot. So you've got your right leg bent, your foot is flexed. You're going to keep your hips on the floor. And we're going to push the heel upwards to the ceiling. Press it up, lower it down. Again, so we keep the hip down, so we lift the kneecap, we push, and we lower. Go again. This is 3. Lower it down. This is 4. Lowering it down. This is 5. And down. And 6. We're doing 10. Lower it down. This is 7. And lower. And 8. And down. 2 more, 9. And down. Last one, 10. And down. And change legs. Okay, so rest your head, bend the leg, flex the foot. Hips are down, shoulders away from ears. And breathing in. So breathe out, lift. Breathe in, down. 9. Inhale, down. 8. Inhale, down. 7. Inhale. This is 5. We've got 4 to go. 3, 2. Last one. Final one. And down. Lovely, guys. Diamond press. Your hands are in a diamond position. Your forehead is resting down. Your toes are turned out. Your heels are rolled in. Piece of paper under your tummy. Pull the elbows away across the mat. And then send the breastbone forward. So these shoulders are pulling down, the breastbone is stretching forward, the head lifts, and then down. Tummy to the spine. We pull the elbows back. We send the chest forward, and we lengthen as we send the breastbone forward, and then we lower it down. Lift the tummy muscles away. So we draw the tummy away, pull the elbows back, we send the chest forwards, We're looking just towards that diamond position with our hands and then coming back down. Inhale. Pull the shoulders away. Exhale. Inhale to come back. Exhale, lift. Pull the shoulders away. Send the chest forward. Inhale back down. 3 to go. So breathe out. Neck is long, guys. 2 more. Drag the elbows back. Send the chest forward. Lovely. We've got 1 to go. Final 1. Here we go. Returning back. Hands onto your shoulders, push back. Let's come to shell stretch. Knees as wide as the mat, big toes together, reach the arms away. Fill your lungs with fresh oxygen. Breathe out for longer than you breathed in. 1 more time, filling your lungs. Breathing out for longer. Walk your hands to your knees, drop your tailbone, re-stack your spine slowly. Head comes up last, good. Sitting on your mat with your legs extending out in front of you. I said we were coming back to this one, didn't I? Okay, so your legs are going to be together. Just take your socks off. So your legs are together, guys. You're sitting up straight. Legs together, point your toes. Place your hands behind you. Okay, back to where we were earlier. So you're going to stick your chest out, look up to where the wall and the ceiling meets, and then release it. Again, so tummy is drawn in, legs are squeezed together. So again, we stick the chest out, we squeeze the shoulders, we look up to where the wall and the ceiling meets. And then we come back down. Lovely, again. So here we go. So draw the tummy to the spine, lifting the chest. If you can this time, lift your hips. Hold it there. Can you keep your toes on the floor, guys? Toes on the floor if we can. And then come down. So just bend your legs and just roll your shoulders around a couple of times. Okay, we're going to come back to that in a moment. Okay, so keep the legs bent. Arms in front of you, ready for IJC. So we breathe in to begin. And when we breathe out, we roll back into a C curve with our spine. We're breathing in to go further back. And as we breathe out, we pull the ribs down. And we sit up tall, we inhale to start, and we exhale. So we're rolling back, we're C-curving the spine, breathing out, breathing in to stay, breathing out, pull the ribs down and back, and inhale, lift. 3 more, exhale, here we go, we're rolling back. Breathing in to go further back, breathing out to pull the ribs down, sitting tall, we've got 2, inhale. Here we go, exhale. Relax your shoulders, inhale to pull back further. And then exhale, pull the ribs down and back. Inhale it, last one. Here we go, exhale, rolling back. Inhale to go further back. Exhale, pull the ribs down. Inhale, lift. Legs together, legs together. Okay, hands behind you. Lift your chest, looking up to where the wall and the ceiling meet. If you can, lift your hips, toes on the floor. Can you lift one leg? And down. Other leg. And down, right leg, and down, left leg, and down, 1 more, kick it, lower it, kick it, lower it, lift your hips a bit more, squeeze your glutes, toes are on the floor, hold it, and release it down, lovely, bend your knees, breathing in to start, relax your shoulders, breathing out, rolling back, breathe in to go further back. Breathe out, pull the ribs down, come forward, inhale. 4 more. Here we go, exhale, roll back. Inhale to keep going further back. Exhale to pull the ribs down. Inhale, lift. 3 more. Here we go. Inhale, keep going. Exhale. Guys, for your last 2, you come all the way down and rock and roll back up, okay? So, do it. Let's try it. Okay, so we're rolling down. Reach across the mat, big stretch. And then cover one knee, Up the other knee, rock and roll. Lovely. Okay, one more. Inhale. Exhale, roll back. Bring all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Reaching across the mat. Big stretch there, guys. Hug one knee, hug the other knee. Rock and roll all the way up. Swing round into all fours. Lovely. Okay, setting up the leg pull to plank, to high plank, to low plank. We're coming down onto the floor again. Set yourselves up, guys. Okay, so your hands are in front of your shoulders. Spread your fingers. Your knees are in front of your hips. Shoulders are drawn down. You're pressing the floor away. Tuck your toes. Shift your weight forward, breathing in. Tuck the tailbone, guys. Now, when you breathe out, your kneecaps are going to lift off the ground. Now, you lift it up. Keep the head in line with the spine. Take the knees a bit lower. 5, 4, 3. Navel to the spine. 2, 1. Go up on your toes. Inhale up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, lift up onto your toes. Exhale, heels come down. We've got 3 more of these. Okay, so we're breathing in to lift it. We're breathing out to lower it. 2 more. We're breathing in to lift up. We're breathing out to lower it. 1 more. Lifting. Lowering. Now push the chest to the wall behind you. Hold for 5. And 4. And 3. And 2, keep pressing the chest to the wall behind you. And 1, guys, walk your feet away, come to a plank, and hold your plank. You can put your knees down, otherwise hold your knee here for 5. Head in line 4, 3, 2, hold it nice and strong. 1, come down onto your elbow, bring your hips with you, and hold your low plank. Head in line 5, 4, 3, squeeze your glutes, lift your kneecaps. 2, draw the belly back to the spine. 1, and land on the mat. Come down, lovely. Rest your head, rock your hips side to side. Okay, arms to the W, turn your toes out. We've got swan dive, swimming legs. Here we go. So, pull the elbows back, send the chest forward, lifting all the way up, guys. And then coming down. Lift your tummy now, breathing in. When you breathe out, roll the hips together, lift the kneecaps, hold the thighs, stretch the legs back behind you. And then lower them down. Coming back to the arms now, draw the tummy into the spine. Here we go. We pull the elbows away. We send the chest forward and we lift. And then we lower. Rest your head down, breathing in. Breathing out. Draw the tummy away. Hold the thighs. Reach out to the tips of the toes. And then release it down. Here we go again. We pull the elbows back. We send the chest forward. And we lift. And then we lower. Draw the tummy away. Roll the heels together. Hold the thighs. Draw the tummy and the ribs away from the floor. And release. We've got 2 more, guys. Okay, back to the arms. Here we go. We pull the shoulders away. Lift. Lower. Bring your legs. Here we go. Deepen the belly. Hold the thighs. Relax them. 1 more, please. Pull the shoulders back. Send the chest forward. Lifting up. Lowering it down. Roll the heels together. Deepen the belly. Hold the thighs. Stretch the legs back. Hold it in the air for 3. Draw the tummy away 2. Stretching out to the tips. That's 1. And release. Well done. Hands onto your shoulders. Push back. Shell stretch. Okay, sit back, guys, and breathe. Filling your lungs up. Breathe out all of the air. Stay there. 2 more breaths. Staying in that shell stretch. 2 more breaths. Hold your hands in. Drop your tailbone, restack the spine. Coming up when you're ready. Lovely. Okay, so guys, you're coming to kneeling. Coming to a kneeling position in the middle of the mat here. Okay, you're in the middle of the mat. We're going to stretch your insides now. So you're in a high kneeling position. Your chest is lifted, your shoulders are down. Okay, so you're going to take one leg out. So you straighten out that leg and your toes point forwards. Okay, so your toes are pointing forwards. You can stay here. As you draw your shoulders down, you stay here in that inner thigh stretch. Okay, so you can either be up here or you can come down onto your hands, onto your fingertips, or onto your forearms, wherever's good, guys. Okay, wherever you want to be. You might want to lean on a cushion, maybe. So just coming down, and then we move forward and back about 5 times. So just gently moving forward and back to change the position of your stretch. Forward and then back. 3 more. Forward. Draw the navel to the spine. 2 more. Moving back. The last one. Moving back. And then coming to the middle position. And then when you're ready, push back up again. And then step the leg in. Okay, change legs. So the foot goes out, the leg goes out, the toes point forward. You can be up here. If it feels better, you can stay here. Okay, getting this on the inner thigh. Drop the shoulders down, or you can be down here on your forearms or wherever on your hands. And then when you're ready, if you're coming down, you're going to move forward and then back. 5 times and then back. 3 to go. And move back. The last 2. And move back. And last 1. And back. Center position. Push back up. Stepping in. Lovely. Have a pillow ready. We're going to roll down onto our back again, guys. So you're rolling over onto your back. And you're going to bend your legs, feet to knees are hip distance apart. And we're coming to some hip rolls. So we've got the palms faced up, we've got the head on the pillow. We are in neutral spine, a little soft curve onto the back. The knees are hip distance apart. The ribs are drawing down. Feel as if your ribs are knitting together. The rib cage is being knitted together here. And your waistline is wrapping in. So we start with an in-breath. And then as we exhale, we take the knees one way and we glance the other way. Head. Knitting the ribs together, breathing in. And then breathing out. Knees go one way, the other way, start small. Breathe in, knitting the ribs in. Breathing out. You might find you can go a little bit further each time. Breathing in to come back. Breathing out. Keep your shoulders on the floor. Breathing in to come back. So exhale across. Head looks the opposite way. Breathing in to come back. Breathing out. So here we go. Breathing in to come back. 2 more each way. Over we go. Go further. Inhale. Exhale across. Inhale. Knit the ribs together. Last one. Exhale across. Inhale to come back. And exhale across. And inhale to come back. Take your right foot across your left knee. If you can, you lift your left foot away. You may be reaching around the back of that thigh. Just try and rest your head back though. Rest your head back, breathing in to stay. And then when you breathe out, you're going to deepen your stretch. Breathing in to stay. Breathing out, can you increase it? Relax your shoulders, face and jaw, breathing in. Breathing out to increase. Now just have some little rocks now, from side to side, 5 little rocks each way. And 4. And 3. 2 more. Nice and steady. Don't rush. And last one. And then gently pull it in a bit closer if you can. And then change the legs. Okay, so foot comes across the knee. If you can, you lift your bottom foot as well. You're looking down, your chin is tucked into your chest, your eyes, you can look at the ceiling, you can see the ceiling in front of you or behind you, breathing in, stay. Relax your shoulders, breathing out. Breathing in to stay. Breathing out, and deepen the stretch. Breathing in to stay. One more time. Breathing out, deepen it further. Little rocks from side to side, 5 each way. 3 more. Last couple. Back to the center. Give it a little stretch. And release it. Lovely. Hug your knees in. And then just rocking from side to side, massaging your back into the floor. And then stretch your legs away, stretch your arms overhead. Make yourself really, really, really long. You're stretching out fully down the mat. Full body stretch, guys. Really create some length here through each vertebrae, through your limbs, being stretched all the way down the mat. And when you're ready, you're going to point your toes, flex your feet. Point your toes, flex your feet. Point your toes, flex your feet. 2 more. Pointing, flexing, pointing. Now keep them flexed with the toes back towards you. Push the heels away. Sink the tummy down, sink the ribs down. Bring the arms down. Relax your shoulders. Let your legs relax as well. So you're just relaxing completely here for a moment. And maybe have a pillow again to do the way. So a big full inhale, guys. Nice big breath in. And I want you to release all of your tension now as you breathe out. 2 more times. Big full breath in. Relax even more this time. Final one, big breath in. Relaxing completely. Just stay still and calm for a few seconds. Body free from tension. Just allow your breathing to recover. And then wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. And then bend one leg, bend the other leg. Up one knee, up the other knee. Rock side to side. Reach your fingers up, circle your wrists. 5 each way, 5 circles each way. And then clench your fists tight. And imagine water on your hands and flick, flick, flick the water on the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plug your knees in, circle your feet, 5 each way. Switch, 5 the other way. And then rock gently And then roll yourself onto your side, push yourselves up. And come into a sitting position, kneeling position. Reach the arms up, breathing in, looking up. Breathing out. Coming down, we've got one more, guys. Nice big full breath in. And then exhale down. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this morning. Give yourself a clap. I'm going to stop recording there. Thank you for joining me.